Hi everyone, I'm Damian Holbert from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider, and I am talking with Busy Phillips and Paula Pell from GIRLS5EVA.
Hey, what's up, Instagram Live? It's Girls5EVA, and we're here with a surprise first look at us in the studio.
The eyeball icon thing is saying 0. It's just us in here. It's just us in here.
Oh. Cease and desist, bitches.
It's so great to see you guys back. It's so great to see you guys getting to kind of branch out with these characters. Busy Summer is ready to get rid of her boyfriend, or, her husband.
She's ready to spread her wings and fly, but they're a little clipped. She doesn't go far. She's ready to summer spread.
What does this mean for her? I mean, we can't get rid of Andrew Reynolds.
Well, first of all, absolutely not, and thank God for that. But I think that part of what is so great about Summer's journey this year is obviously last year, she had this kind of huge realization about her marriage and Kev, and this year, it's not really about finding another man, or it's really about finding herself and figuring out who she is. She's trying to work on her voice, about not using so much baby voice and vocal fry anymore. She's trying to temper that. She's trying to literally and figuratively find her voice and figure out what she means in this band, in this group of women who are super talented but were manufactured and put together. And she really was always dismissed kind of as the one who just does the sexy sayings at the end of the song. So does she even have a place there? And I mean, I don't know. This season is honestly, of the 2 seasons, this one's my new favorite.
Of course, right. And Paula, we opened the season with you kind of nursing an injury. Was that real?
Yes, this summer, I had 2 knee replacements 5 years ago, but one of them collapsed last summer, and it really broke in there badly.
Oh, God.
So I had to get a completely new knee replacement before we started. And, I talked to Meredith and Tina and Robert and the gang, and I was in tears because I felt like I was screwing up this new wonderful thing we had. And they said, "Oh my God, we're going to totally incorporate this. It's a perfect, glorious story arc." And I was going to be recuperating for a couple months before we started. So I was in pretty good shape by the time we started. But we put in that I injured myself just to keep myself, with a cane and stuff a little while. But also, they liked the idea of her going too far, which Gloria does sometimes.
The band this year, you guys are actually getting to do your own, their own music. What did that mean for you as far as time in the recording studio, new sounds, new songs? I mean, did you miss that portion of the job?
I think it was so fun. I mean, we still have to, because of, COVID protocol and everything, we can't really rehearse for hours in studios with each other singing quite yet. But we record and prepare things, but this year we got to do a lot more live singing, which we didn't do last year as much. We'd pre-record and lip sync our own voices and stuff. This year we got to really
it was a lot
a lot of live singing, and then we'd supplement it with record of our voices. But it was really fun to be in an actual booth with these 4 of us playing these characters, actually singing in a booth, recording. It felt very, very fun, and it was
meta. It was meta.
It was. It was so fun. I loved it.
Now that you've gotten these characters in your mind, you know who they are, the world gets a little bit bigger. How much fun did you get to have?
Just endless amounts. Because what's funny is we know them so well, but there was so much discovery in this second season.
We had no idea that Wickie actually had a real name that was not Wickie Roy. We had no idea. There were just so many things.
We are just not treading the same territory again. They are just going into new places. It's so much fun to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much, Sara, how much did you get to write as far as the music for the new album?
They are so lovely they always invite me to sort of play if I want to, but I don't have to, which always makes me want to because there's no, pressure. I got to co-write the song Set, which was one of Don's opus, really.
8 minutes of set
Yes.
of the 300 and whatever number of versions. Yes.
Number of meanings to the word set can be used that many different ways. and-
Masterful.
yeah, Dawn.
Master class.
Faster. And also a lot of real estate for runs.
Thank you.
Riff, Rolodex.
There you go. A
Yes.
lot of real estate for run.
And then I got to write a song for the big finale as well, and that was just inspired by Gloria's knee. So high and low. High
As a
and low.
metaphor, Gloria's knee as a metaphor for the power of women together.
In all of this, we discover that Wickie has a foot situation.
We do. Not that we're surprised.
No.
There's some part of her that might not be perfect. I think we all know that. She thinks she's doing a better job than she is of hiding it. Her foot as a metaphor for like the part in all of us that we think is just shamefully ugly. And the fact that she actually is busted for it, but she trusts her girls enough to show it to them.
Right.
And I think the question in season 2 is, will she ever show, would she ever be brave enough to share it with anybody else? After she embraces it, would she ever share it with another?
Is there love in her future?
I don't know. You've got to watch to see.
I love the show. You guys are so great. Do not forget Girls 5 Eva Season 2 on Peacock, May 5th.